Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Yes, I am the Lone Ranger. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We got a lot of things we covered. We covered Gen Z. We've covered first-time home buyer programs and how to get your hands on it. We've covered we covered a lot of how to negotiate a transaction. So listen, when you're negotiating with a seller, do you ask for price reduction or do you ask for closing costs? Here's what I do. And I bought a lot of houses. Okay. So listen to me. I'm the 10th grade dropout here. Okay. I'm the one that didn't finish high school, didn't finish college, but I own lots of property, commercial and residential, and I've learned the school of hard knocks. So why not let me make the mistakes ahead of you? I can keep you from making a lot of mistakes. Here's how you negotiate a transaction. Don't worry about negotiating off the sales price. You want to negotiate closing costs. I'll give you an example. You're buying a home for $400,000. You're putting 5% down. That's 20 grand, right? Just in down payment. If you were to ask the seller to say, hey, I'll buy your home, but I want $10,000 off the sales price. Okay. So you knocked it down to $390,000. All right. Your payment dropped by $20. Okay. And your down payment dropped by $1,000. So wait a minute. I got $10,000 off the sales price and my down payment only dropped by $1,000. How could that happen? Because you're putting 5% down. You only reduced the price by $10,000. 5% of $10,000. Do the math. There you go. That's it. So listen, it doesn't save you a lot of money. Here's what I do. I'll give you the $400,000, Mr. Seller, but I want $10,000 towards my closing costs. Now listen, be careful when you're negotiating closing costs. You want to know what you can do. In other words, how much is allowable that the seller could pay based on the type of loan you get. And your realtors oftentimes don't know the answer to that, but I do. So I had a realtor negotiate for a seller, or for a buyer recently, that they got, I think it was $15,000 in closing costs paid for the buyer. And the buyer was like ecstatic. Guess what? The program only allowed for $10,000. What were they going to do with the other $5,000? You couldn't use it. It was dead money. It couldn't be done. Seller wasn't going to renegotiate. So the buyer lost $5,000 because their realtor did not know how to properly negotiate the transaction. You need to know what type of program you're getting and what the allowable, what's called IPC, interested party contributions are. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to get the most out of it. That's what you want with the Lone Ranger. 407-706-3313. Write that number down, 407-706-3313, or webringyouhome.com. Hey, looking for new construction? Let me introduce you to two builders, all right? One, let's talk about Trinity Family Builders, formerly Hanover Family Builders, formerly Royal Oak Homes, formerly Cambridge Homes. Great builder, local-owned company, owned by the Oros family, unbelievable family, build a great home. They'll pay your closing costs for you when you use a Lone Ranger. If you're a realtor and you're listening to this, show your clients Trinity Family Builders homes. Let them know the Lone Ranger sent you out there. Now, here's something. You, Mr. and Mrs. Realtor, showing property, bring your client out to Trinity. Let them know that the Lone Ranger sent you out there. Tell me how your experience was after it, and I'll interview you for free on the air. How do you like that, realtors? You want an interview? I want to know what you thought about Trinity, and I'll give you a couple of minutes on the air to talk about your experience. Hey, what's the least that can happen? You get a little airtime here? I'll help you out. All you realtors, drive your people over to Trinity. Here's another one. Go, if you want to buy in Lakeland, go see my friends at Southern Homes, the best builder in the whole of Lakeland, an unbelievable family-owned business. They'll pay all your closing costs. You can get a construction perm loan from me, and they'll pay the interest on the mortgage during the construction phase. I don't know any other builder will do that. Let them know the Lone Ranger sent you over there. Get a picture, Mr. and Ms. Realtor or client, and send it to me. If you're a realtor, I'll interview you on the air about Southern Homes. If you're a client, send a picture of you over there with the sales agent. Text it to me at 407-706-3313. And I will give you an additional discount toward your closing costs. Even though they're paying all your closing costs, I'll give you a little extra, a little perk. How do you like that? Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage. Go to webringyouhome.com. Get your application approved. If you're out looking at homes, don't forget to go to Southern. Don't forget to go to Trinity. They got the best deals, and you can use the Loan Arranger for your financing. You're looking for custom? I can help you with custom homes. I can help you with construction perms. Builders, I'm helping builders all over the state of Florida right now with their construction perms. Call me up. I guarantee you, you do not have the programs that I have. You do not have the tools that I've put together to help my builders and my clients. See, my motivation is marrying people together, realtors to clients, to builders, to sellers. Isn't that what it's all about? Let me help you put it together. Make it easy. Don't make it complicated. Let me get your loan fully approved so we can negotiate that, negotiate the best with the seller. Sellers, you need my help. You need my help. I will be doing a class for buyers and sellers in June. It's on my calendar. I got to go to my calendar and let you know when it is. But I'm helping marry buyers and sellers together. Who does that? The Loan Arranger does that. All right. Let's talk about 1031 exchanges. You know what a 1031 exchange is? You got an investment property, commercial or residential. You want to sell that, but you don't want to pay the capital gains on it. Okay. So you have to go through a 1031 exchange. I can tell you how to do that. The money, the proceeds from the sale of that home or business go into escrow, and then you have to parlay that into a new transaction, and you have a window of time to do it. But the great news is that when you do that, you reset your depreciation and you don't pay the taxes on the gain. It goes into the new property. It's a great way to do it. You want a 1031 expert? Call Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, the Loan Arranger, 813-213-4009 or Orlando 407-706-3313. You can call or text. Hey, listen, tired of getting robocalls? You ever had your credit pulled and you get 25,000 mortgage lenders and realtors call you? That's because you're doing things for free and you're not opted out. If you want to opt out, go to opt out, or actually, I'll tell you what, text me and I'll give you the opt out link. It'll last you for 5 years, and that way you'll eliminate tons of solicitation calls. Everybody should do opt out. But here's another reason you're getting a lot of robocalls. You do things that you think are free. Credit Karma, how do you think they do that for free? How do you think they spend millions of dollars a month advertising Credit Karma? Because you are the product. They're selling your data. That's right. They're data mining companies. They take your credit and they sell it to the highest bidders. And believe me, they don't have to be American companies they're selling it to. They're selling it to anyone. How about TurboTax? Why do they do taxes for free? Because you are now the product. When you're the product, you get sold, and you're being sold into the market. That's what they're doing. TurboTax, Credit Karma, any of those free. Zillow, you go to Zillow to check your home values. That's why you're getting solicited by 40,000 real estate agents, because they're paying Zillow for your lead. Stop doing that. Come to me. I'll connect you with the right people. We'll get all your searches made. If you own your own home, I will put you on HomeBot, and it's a private thing. You don't get solicited by anybody, and you can check your values on a regular basis, and you won't get all the solicitations. That's easy. It's easy to do. All right. So we got a lot of other things. We got Hometown Heroes class I did earlier in the week. We'll put another one on. We got my Leapfrog class coming up. That's going to be on June 26th. You can do it live or Zoom. Either one makes no difference to me. I'm there to help you. And we'll get you all set up so you can learn how to buy homes in today's market. All right, let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room. What's keeping you from buying a house, guys? What is it? I know what it is. It's interest rates. You don't like interest rates. Why? Because they're north of 7%. You're running between 7.5%. Great credit. I just got a buyer a 15-year loan in the low sixes. 15-year loan, low sixes. So 15-year loans are great. They're not right for everybody, but they're great for some people. You want a 15-year mortgage? I'll get you a great rate on that. 30-year mortgages, you're going to pay between mid sixes and low sevens. That's where they're at. How do you get lower than that? You call me. I'll show you how to get rate buy downs, temporary buy downs, negotiate with the seller, right? You want a real estate agent? I can help you with a real estate agent. You don't need to call a real estate agent with the sign in the yard. They're representing the seller. You come to the Loan Arranger. I will connect you with a pre-vetted realtor that I've done business with. I know how they behave. I know how they negotiate. I'll connect you with the real estate agent. That real estate agent will rebate 25% of their commission back to you. Just ask me for a referral. I'll give you one. They don't pay me a dime for that. Not one red cent. Not one red cent. Have you done business with me before? Call me and let me know how your experience was. That's why I have 5 stars. I got 5 stars Google, 5 stars Zillow, you name it. I am between 4.9 and 5 stars. Why? Because I give back to you. I want you to know that you've got a friend in the business right here. You can count on me. I promise you, you won't get a sales pitch. Nothing in here. My team will never sell a product that isn't the right product for that particular buyer, ever. If they did, I would fire them on the spot. Nobody gives sales pitches here. We give information. We give buying power. I'm super excited when I'm helping create millionaires through my Leapfrog program. That's what makes it worthwhile. That's why I do this. That's why I do this. Call me now. And you can reach me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. Tampa, 813-213-4009. All right, let's talk about you self-employed people. I know who you are. You're self-employed. You had a business. You make tons of money. You got decent credit. You got money in a bank. The only thing you don't have is any money on your tax returns. That's because you have a creative accountant. I know what the words are. I've heard it all before. Oh, I got a challenge, Bruce. I hope you can help me because I got a creative accountant. I know what that means. You're not showing that you're making any money. I get it. So I got bank statement programs for you. Leave your doggone tax returns at home. Will Rocket do that? No. Will Bank America do that? No. Will Wells Fargo do that? No. Will most banks do a bank statement program? No. Do I have it? Yes. I have it in-house. No broker stuff. In-house. One-stop shop bank statement program. Give me your last 12 months bank statements. I'll add up all the deposits. I'll use 50% of those deposits as income. How do you like that? I got one even better. 1099, you're treated like self-employed. You got to be employed 2 full years to be a 1099 employee, and you fall under the same guidelines as self-employed. You're going to average your net income over the last 2 years. Well, how about a better deal than that? How about I just take your 1099 and I use 90% of that as income? That going to work for you? I think it will. I've never heard of that before, but I got it. 90% of your 1099 used as income. Can't go wrong. You can call me now. Start the application right now. Go to webringyouhome.com, webringyouhome.com. Just write that down. Save me in your phone, the Lone Arranger, Bruce Woodburn. Not the Lone Ranger, the Lone Arranger, Bruce Woodburn. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. The house where we only start with a soft credit pull. No hard credit pulls. Easy enough. Debt consolidation. You want to consolidate debt? Now's a great time to do it. I can help you with a home equity line or a cash out refinance. We'll analyze the difference, determine which is your best opportunity, and help you make the right decision when it comes to debt consolidation. So I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Arranger radio show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. We got a lot of things to talk about, including today's interest rate. So get your application started now at webringyouhome.com or call or text 407-706-3313. I am the Lone Arranger, Bruce Woodburn, 35 years in the mortgage business, helping folks just like you every day of the week. Call me. I look forward to hearing from you. I actually do answer my phone. I will return calls after the show. More than likely, you'll hear from me on Monday. So, and by the way, all veterans, I got a special for you. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to talk to you about my special.